Incompetence or a massive oversight. State lawmakers are getting to the root of what led to hundreds of miscalculated sentences for Nebraska inmates. Former Corrections Department employees spent the day in the hot seat in Lincoln.
A breakdown in the system put hundreds of inmates back on the streets way too early. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski is live in studio with the very latest. Jake.
Yeah, Craig and Jen, the committee wanted to figure out where that breakdown occurred and who was making the decision not to change after the Supreme Court's decision. Now, they were more or less breaking the law since the Supreme Court ruling ordered them to change. Nebraska criminal offenders let out of prison early by miscalculations, more than 300 of them. The state returned some to custody. The DOC Special Investigative Committee grilled a handful of former prison records employees and an assistant attorney general. Ron Reitmuller was the prison records administrator for almost 3 decades until 2008. He says the records department had no direction after he left and told employees to anticipate the Supreme Court ruling before he retired.
I was very, very appalled to see that decision was not complied with. I probably could have had it done probably less than 2 days when I was there, and it probably would have been fixed.
Former Attorney General Assistant Linda Willard retired in May. She testified she notified records clerk Janine Douglas of the Supreme Court's decision last year and figured the DOC legal department with George Green could handle the changes.
Did you ever go back to anybody in the Attorney General's office and go, geez, Smith, guess what? There's somebody over there that doesn't want to follow the Nebraska Supreme Court?
No.
Former Clerk Douglas retired last June. As she discussed the culture of controlling the overcrowded prison population and how the good time law had an impact. Douglas acknowledged knowing about the miscalculated sentences, but also stated she didn't have the authority to do anything about it.
If they didn't want to change it, they're not going to change it because of something I said.
And the fact that it was not changed when the Supreme Court said change it, then it's pretty clear that they're not going to change it just because you say it. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Current records administrator Kyle Poppert says he didn't know how many inmates the miscalculations would affect, so he never took it to administrator at the time, Bob Houston. Poppert said he never checked until after the World Herald brought the failure public in June. At last check, that hearing was still going on just a few minutes ago. Reporting live, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.